So it's another week in Welcome to Wroxham, and today we start our playoff campaign. This could be a promotion week. Leg 1 today, Leg 2 Wednesday, final Friday, maybe? We'll see. Like, subscribe, ring the bell, leave them comments, share it with your friends, and I'll see you on the other side of the intro and we'll talk through the entire thing. So here's the deal, we'll do a full sit-rep of what's happening right now. We're playing Forest Green Rovers in the playoff final. We're playing away, of course, at the Eco Park. Actually, I think these are the two smallest stadiums in the league that are playing each other or hosting these two games. Fun fact, we are finished fourth in the league, and the boys were disappointed because one more point at any stage in the season would have got us actually automatically promoted in second ahead of Wrexham. So good was our goal difference. You know, if wishes were fishes and all that. And Forest Green have snuck into the playoffs because we beat Doncaster in our last game and they kind of did the big switcheroo. So, kind of our fault they're here, and if they beat us, we've kind of done it to ourselves. Now, going into the playoffs, form is very, very important. You can see of the last 10 games we've won 8. Of the last 8 games, we've won 8. We are undoubtedly the form team in this division right now, and I even checked that to see if we were the form team in the division. Obviously, you look at the league table, bear in mind Crew have already been promoted, so they don't really count. But if we look at the form table, let's do a quick dash into the form table. We're first of the teams in the playoffs. Cheltenham are second, Forest Green are third on form. We're the only team with all greens on the old form guide, Whatsy Doodle, which is nice. We're doing fine there. We're liking that. The other team in the playoffs are Barrow, who are our 21st on form and have not won a game in their last 5. It's been 178 minutes since their last goal, which is not terribly impressive. So, you know, we'd like to see them sneak into the final and maybe we can beat them. Anyway, let's get into the team selection for today, shall we? We've got some news and we've got some high hopes. So the team selection then today is Randy Straker in goal, Ross Inglis at right back, Ben Dodd and Fabio in the middle, Gonzalez at left back, Yvonne Mitchell is starting as our defensive midfielder behind Chimesi and Rafael Diaz, Mislav Orsic and Gareth Bale has extended his retirement, or delayed his retirement to the end of the month, so hopefully he'll be able to play in the final should we get there. Ronnie Stutter starting up top, of course, why wouldn't he? On the bench, Martin Carrizzo, Finn Burns, Lucarl Samuel, Amari Forson, Jurgen Elitim, Trent Cohn-Doherty and Jaden Williams. Jaden Williams unlucky not to start, but Ronnie Stutter's on stupid form right now. I can't drop him despite the fact Jaden Williams has actually had more goals over the course of this season. They will all get a chance to play at some stage because obviously the second leg of the playoffs is in like 3 days' time, so I have to try and be careful about how I rotate players in and out, try and avoid some suspensions if we can. Try and keep as many of the key players fit. We need to keep the front 3 fit, ideally, and Rafa Diaz, and that's going to be the key. Anyway, let's go kick this one off and see what we can do. We're going to have to go to the dressing room first as well, of course, but we'll stop there on our way. So, we're in the dressing room. It wants me to say nobody expects us to get a result, go out there and enjoy playing football without any pressure on you. I think we'll give it a go. I don't know if it's going to do wonders. It's not really helped. But, you know, we've got a second leg to recover it if it all goes terribly wrong. By which, I mean, we lose 1-0. If we lose more than 1-0, this could be quite a slog to get back into this game, no matter how good our squad is. We're also going to have to go through a tunnel interview because, obviously, playoff semi-final. It's on the telly. So let's see what they're saying. You're up against Forest Green in the playoffs. Do you consider this a tough figure? Not really, no. How much significance do you believe the seeding rules have at this time in the season? Sure. And do we have a home advantage second leg at home? We need to take advantage of that. That's a good answer to that question. We are here at the Eco Stadium. I noticed they've got Alfie May on the bench, who I seem to remember played for us. I didn't care enough to properly look, but I seem to remember did actually play for us at one stage. So that could be very interesting. We'll see how that plays out for us. I may have a check at some stage if he comes on. We'll pay attention to that. But the game is kicking off, so let's see if we can get this result, shall we? So literally nothing has happened in this first half. It's been a bit like watching Oxford in that I've been bored rigid. But it stays 0-0. The game has been about as even as it's possible for a game to be, and Forest Green have had to make an early sub because Jordan Hackett got injured. Those are all of the highlights of this first half, which is to say there have been very few. I think it's probably time to say everyone dig in, give everything you've got tonight. We'll really fire the boys up now for the second half, because if we can take a win from here, I think we can at least hold out for a draw at home, if not actually do some damage. I'm going to just tell them all they've got the ability to make a difference. Gareth Bale seems pleased. Hopefully he'll show up in the second half, because he's not just yet. Ronnie Stutter's motivated, but of course we do have Jaden Williams waiting in the wings should I need to bring in some different firepower. Free kick for Forest Green. The first highlight of the game comes 51 minutes in. It's Gotts taking it for Forest Green. He's going to have a shot, and he's going to put it away. And suddenly, we're in a little bit of a fight, aren't we? We're in a bit of trouble now. That goal could make it up. What was Randy Straker doing? That's put Celso Coronel in goal for the second leg for sure. That was a terrible attempt at goalkeeping. And we're in a bit of a pickle. And I'm starting to think maybe it's time to make some changes, send in some bigger boys, and get the job done. Dodd now on the ball. I said send in the bigger boys. I've sent on all 5 subs. I'll go through them with you in just a second. Cone Doherty was one of them. He's given the ball away to Sam Long, who is an Oxford reject, as I recall. Diaz loses the ball. Cone Doherty picks it up, finds Diaz again. Out to Forson, another of our subs, into the box for Jaden Williams. The third of our subs to combine in that move. That's made life nice and easy. Martin Carritzos on right back, by the way, and Kyle Samuel comes on at centre half for Gonzalez. Fabio moves out to left back. But the important thing here is that we're on level terms, and it is, of course, Jaden Williams, club legend, doing his bit to get that goal, or get that ball into the goal, and right in front of our own fans as well, just to make that moment a little bit sweeter. Now we dig deep, and we see if we can get a second goal and really, really put Forest Green to the sword and under the cosh for the second leg. Well, we're in the dying moments of the game now, and it's safe to say Robbie Gotts has done a very good job against us, because Fabio now is looking like a second-rate left-back. He made Oscar Gonzalez look like a second-rate left-back. Makes me think maybe if we go up, I might take Robbie Gotts with us, because we are going to need a winger. And if he can do that to those 2 players, he's probably quite special. It looks like we're going to get the final whistle here. It's going to be a 1-1 draw. It is all over, and everything to play for back at Trafford Park. That is important. That's going to be very, very important in just a few days' time. We didn't get the result we want, which we'll be happy. Create many chances that often will do well. We're not going to break them for. We're just going to send them home happy. Let them have a rest. Let them have a think. I did get to take Bale, Orsic, and Stutter off early. It was because they were playing terribly, but I got to take them off early. Give them a bit of a rest. That's going to help us out as well going into the second leg, because they should be fully fit for that game. And Jaden Williams has come to our rescue. Cheltenham and Barrow drawing 0-0 in their game, so still all to play for down there as well. Could be very, very interesting. I think realistically we've got to win this for Cheltenham's sake, because they'll probably get through that second leg. And, we don't want to put too much traffic on the M4 to Wembley. Anyway, guys, we've got a report on Shemacy. Has he picked up a knock? He's not. He's fine. Good. I'm just checking. Didn't want that to be a problem. Right, we're going to wrap things up there, and we're going to come back next episode for the second leg of this tie, which hopefully will be us going through to the final, to a trip to Wembley. Wroxham at Wembley. There we go. That could be a good thing to happen. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. I have, as always, been Chasing Lamely. And I'll see you all very soon. Like, subscribe, ring the bell, all that good stuff. Until next time, look after each other, look after yourselves. I'll see you then. Have a good one.